Hi, everybody. How you doing out there? Hi, Dylan.
Hey, top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Here we are, man. It's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday? Wow.
No, it's
Or
Thursday.
Thursday.
We're just fucking with you out there, everybody. You don't know what day it is. We don't know what day it is. What day is it? Oh. Luckily, people ask us questions, and then we have something to talk about. Otherwise, we'd have nothing to talk about, or I'd have nothing to talk about. But somebody asked me about the song "Murder in My Heart" for the Judge. Well, that's a Bob Mosley song, Bob Mosley of Moby Grape.
Yeah.
That was one of Bob's songs. I always loved that song, so
Cool, yeah.
I recorded a version of it. Anyway, yeah, Bob Mosley, soulful guy. Yeah, great.
Nice. That's good. To know.
What else? Oh, here's something else. People give me shit about me being weird about the organ and stuff and wanting to be a guitar player and stuff. But okay, check this out. Imagine your guitar weighed 250 pounds. And imagine in order to move your guitar, you would have to have a truck or a van or something. So your guitar weighs 250 pounds. You have to have a truck to move it. And back in the day, the cost of an organ and a Leslie speaker, you could buy a house for that much money. So here you go. You imagine your guitar weighed 250 pounds. And you needed a van to move it, and it cost as much as a house.
Wow.
Yeah. Would you consider being a guitar player? Right. So people ask me, well, what do you mean? Why don't you want to haul your B3 around anymore? And I'm going, well, yeah, why don't you haul it around a few times? Why don't you carry a set of stairs and tell me what you think about it? Yeah.
You need to have like a forklift operator in the band.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Anyway, imagine your guitar weighed 250 pounds. That right there. You know how guitar players, I always see the guitar players always jealous, man. We're like struggling with this fucking giant piece of furniture that doesn't belong on the road at all. Like Hammond organ belong in a church or some shit. But yeah, here they are, people dragging it around, acting like it's so. And then the guitar player, they come in, they're swagger, man. They get the swagger in, they're carrying their guitar case. It's like they got a machine gun or some shit. They come in, they're gun. That's why they call them gunslingers.
Yeah.
They swagger in like a fucking gunslinger. They got their gun, they're ready to sling, ready to throw down. The organ player is like the fucking guy. Remember in the Western movies, the guy in the wagon, the undertaker that's got the coffin in the wagon?
Oh, yeah.
And and the thing's going like that. Yeah, that's what the organ is. It's like the fucking undertaker in the coffin. It's like I'm playing a coffin.
Wow.
Anyway.
That's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, so imagine your guitar weighed 250 pounds, everybody. Would you be a guitar player then? I don't think so. So you ask me, why did I want to be a guitar player? Well, that's a physical reason. And then the other reason was guitars were like lightsabers, man.
That's right, yeah.
It's just like, fuck, what can you do with an organ? Yeah, man, I like the organ. Yeah, it's just a great instrument. Yeah, give me a break. Fuck you all. Take your organ, ride it. Yeah. I'm an organ rider. Yeah.
My brother and I would have to carry our guitars to school. We'd take him to school in the morning and leave him at the office. And then after school, we'd drive to School of Rock.
Did the girls like the guitars?
I guess so. I mean, it was pretty early in the morning. We would just drop them off early at the office so we didn't have to carry them around.
But no girls ever
all
saw
day.
you carrying your guitar?
Not really. I don't think so. I don't think anyone really mentioned it.
There was no connection like that?
Right. It was just in the case, you know. Yeah.
I don't know how that felt. I wasn't a guitar player. I was an organ player, man.
Right.
I need a big, strong girl to help me carry the organ. Hey, help me carry this organ, girl. Yeah. Okay, what else did I have to say? I had something else to say, and I forgot to write it down. Everybody plays, nobody wins.
Well, we got double notepads today. All right.
Yeah, this one's full. I'm very disappointed in the Orange Kitty today. He's up there sleeping on this cabinet. And it's so impossibly far. He jumps the most impossible jump from a tool chest all the way to the top of this cabinet. The first time he's up there, I think, how did he get up there? I can't believe he can jump that far. Anyway, he's up there sleeping. We tried to wake him before the podcast, but he's not going for it. Yeah. See, he's not hungry, so he wants to sleep. We're all at our best when we're hungry, right? Fuck, what else did I want to tell you guys?
I'm not sure.
Fuck.
Wow, 5-minute episode.
5-minute episode, everybody. We have a lot to do today. We've broken our film down into a five segment series, 5-episode series.
Yeah.
And it flows way better as a 5-episode series.
I like it a lot. I've never seen it like this before, so I was really taken aback by how digestible it is.
How different it is than what we had before.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to jump back into that and get some exports going.
Yes.
Get it up on the sites.
Imagine, oh, never mind. Going to some kind of head trip. Oh, somebody else said something. They put me down for being down on myself or something.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned you didn't like any of your albums or.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I enjoy doing them. It's the same with when I play in the morning. When I play in the morning, I always enjoy it. But when I play it back, I hate it. You know? Oh, look. Maybe the cat's going to come down. No. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy the process and playing and singing as fun.
Yeah.
But when I hear it back, I'm grossed out, every time, my whole life. I can't escape that. I've never, ever heard anything back that I thought was okay.
Really?
That one thing I posted, I can barely tolerate that, the guitar thing.
Oh, right.
But I like it because I'm not singing. And since I hate my voice, since I'm not singing too much,
Yeah.
well, I was doing my little language that I invented.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway.
I was curious, what song of yours is your favorite, or the one that rubs you the right way, or that you feel
Of my songs?
Yeah, of your songs. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. I don't know. I like the boy-girl songs kind of bug me.
Okay.
And the bluesy kind of Stormy Mondays and stuff, they're like traditional blues songs that I first learned when I was first playing,
Yeah.
So they're kind of like I have a different relationship with those songs and the lyrics,
Sure, yeah.
because I'm sort of repeating a blues song.
Right.
Yeah, I like the songs that are more political or more social commentary.
Okay. Yeah.
So if there was any of them that I could barely stand, but the trouble is, even if I liked what I was saying, I hated the way it sounded when I heard it back.
I see. Yeah.
So I could agree with the sentiment of a song that I wrote, but I would hate hearing it back. It's like seeing a picture of yourself and not liking the way you look, or hearing your voice and not liking the way your voice sounds.
Yeah,
it's exactly that same. So sometimes I would have a song. I thought, I like this song, but since I hate myself, I can't possibly like my rendition of my song.
I see. Well, that's fascinating, Lee.
Yeah,
really
but no, I think other people go through the same thing.
Sure, it's a relatable thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's unique to me. I think, in fact, I think most people that are playing and singing experience that to some extent.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like you hear it back and you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We're kind of stuck with our voice, So I'm always searching for some voice that I imagine that's in me that I haven't found yet, because the ones I've found so far, it's like pulling the slot machine and every time you lose. Do I ever win? Is there ever a winner in here? I'll keep pulling that handle,
Everybody plays, nobody wins.
Everybody plays, nobody wins, man. You're going to go to, anyway. Yeah, I recorded something the other day and I thought it was so cool, and I listened to it back and I was so grossed out. I was like, it was so cool. I was going to call you up and say, hey, Dylan, I think I recorded something cool. Maybe we can use it.
Wow.
But then I listened to it back and it was dog meat. And I just thought,
shit.
How can you think it's so cool when you're doing it? And then when you hear it back, it's such dog meat. And you go,
yeah, that is weird, huh?
But I think I'm not the only one that has that experience. I think.
Did you delete it, or is it still on there?
Yeah, I deleted it.
Okay.
I play the same song every day. Well, you've heard that song.
Yep.
I have one song. and 3 chords. God, this is an I Me My episode. I just come right on and start talking about myself, about music. See how boring it can be? I knew in the beginning when we started this, if we talked about music and shit, it'd be like watching paint dry.
Right.
Here we are, man.
That's funny.
We can talk about drugs.
Okay.
At what age did you decide to devote your life to drugs? Well, I don't know.
You were in high school when you first tried weed, or what age?
No, I didn't try weed till later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I took acid for months and months and months before I ever smoked weed. In fact, maybe I took acid for a year or so before I ever smoked weed.
Oh, okay. Wow,
That was
fascinating.
the first drug I took was LSD.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then after that, I thought that's how you were supposed to feel when you took drugs.
Right.
So when I smoked the doobie, I thought, when is this stuff going to start working? Because I was expecting it to be sort of like acid. You know?
Right.
And so my whole frame of reference for every time I tried a drug was based on my acid experience. And so I would always think, well, this is not working. It's like when I did ecstasy. Like everybody's talking about ecstasy. I'll do ecstasy. So we went to Vegas. We were doing ecstasy. We stayed up for 5 days doing ecstasy. And I kept thinking, when is this stuff going to work? You know, when we kept taking it, we kept staying awake, but it wasn't working. It was like the starter motor. It was like, it felt like the starter motor of a good trip.
Yeah.
Like that's where you start. And that's ecstasy. And
Right.
But it didn't go any higher. It was just, so I kept thinking, oh, that's so weird, you know?
Yeah, like when you start with something like acid, it's like at the top, the cream of the crop, and then everything else kind of pales.
Yeah, so I had a weird
comparison.
frame of reference. It's like naturally, like I start with my head up my ass, you know? Like that was my frame of reference for drugs. I, me, my. And the first time I took drugs, I, me, my. Yeah. I, me, my. Anyway. So the thing today, the real pressing thing that everyone has to imagine, they have to imagine it. What would it be like if your guitar weighed 250 pounds?
Yeah.
And you needed a van to move it?
Yeah, it's wild. Even just the guitar itself and the case can be cumbersome. If you're carrying 2 guitars, you're pretty much...
Oh, that's fucked up.
You got your hands full
Yeah.
already. So, like, I can't imagine even bigger than that would be...
No, you have to own a truck. You're an organ player, you own a truck.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Every time I go to a gig, I got to get a truck and a couple of friends.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, like insane, right? You can't just swagger in with your little amp and your guitar. And
Was there like some kind of lift on the truck, or did you guys just push it up a ramp into the back of the
different
truck?
trucks.
Different trucks, yeah.
Well, once we were out on the road and stuff, we were using trucks that are high enough to go to loading docks because all the concert venues have loading
yeah.
docks.
I see.
So you back right up and the shit rolls right out.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a poster that you mentioned yesterday?
Oh, everybody was asking me why I didn't show the poster that Bruce sent me. So I'm going to show you the poster. But you know what? This is an actual poster from the 60s, I guess. But you know what's so weird about this poster is that the person, the woman, the drawing on the poster looks suspiciously like that right-wing woman, Ann Coulter. And I looked at this and I thought, does that look like Ann Coulter?
Yeah, it does.
There she is, man. Before she was probably how old when that happened? Maybe she wasn't even fucking born. But that looks like her, right? There I am. Here I am, man. I'm as bad as I can Tina Turner. I'm up here holding my poster. Look, everybody. Look, that's me down there.
Pretty cool.
Look.
We got Moby Grape, Lee Michaels.
Anyway, thank you, Bruce. Okay, everybody, that's enough of that shit.
That's pretty cool. I like some of that.
Painful.
That's pretty cool. Psychedelic.
Psychedelic. Yeah.
Ann Coulter.
There we are, everybody. So now was there anything else? There was something else somebody said.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, a couple of weeks ago, I was going to say something, but I thought, nah, I don't want to open that can of worms. But somebody was saying something about Taylor Swift, and they were sort of insinuating that part of the reason for her success was that her father was rich or some shit. And I was thinking, well, you know, I tried to put that into some kind of perspective because I thought, I never thought about that when I listened to her music. When I listen to somebody's music, I don't think about how much money their father has.
Right.
You know, I sort of just listen to the music. And so So I thought I was trying to put it in some perspective. I think, well, back in the day in the 60s or 70s, whenever it was, when I heard Carly Simon's music that I kind of liked,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that her father was rich. I didn't hold it against her.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean? You don't hold it against somebody because of what their father did.
Right.
I guess you could do that, but I don't want to do that.
Right.
So anyway, I don't listen to Taylor Swift every day, by the way, but I thought that was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, interesting.
We don't care if your father's rich or poor. If we like your music, we like your music. If we don't like it, we don't like it.
Yeah. As simple as that. That makes sense.
Maybe that could be it. You couldn't like somebody's music unless their parents had the right amount of poverty. Yeah. You'd be disqualified. It'd be like in the new world. Well, your parents had too much. We can't possibly appreciate anything you do.
That's funny.
No thought, nothing. You just had too much privilege. Anyway, wait. This show is not political. This show's about music. But anyway, I'm not going to hold it against Taylor Swift. I'm not going to hold it against Carly Simon. I wish my father had $1 zillion. Yeah. How can you hold that against somebody, man? You just think, fuck, man, I wish I had all that bread. Give me that bread. Give me a rich mama, daddy, whatever. Yeah, give me one. Give me one. Maybe I'll come back as a kid of a rich person. Then people can hold it against me.
Yeah.
So yeah, hold it against me, motherfucker. Okay, I'm starting to have fun getting into it. We're starting to relax into the podcast.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's it, man. We're talking about heavy philosophic shit here. Taylor Swift and Walt Disney, the whole deal, man. We're getting down and dirty.
I'm going to go see the Stones next month.
You're going to see the
Coming up.
Stones?
Yep.
Where?
In Inglewood.
Wow.
I have this DVD called Gimme Shelter. I think it's a film or some kind of documentary. I've never seen it, but I'm going to check it out just to prep myself, with
fucking
a little
Mick
extra.
Jagger, is he 82 years old now or some shit?
I think so, yeah.
That is fucking amazing, man. The dude's out there. Dude.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I see, they show his videos from the concerts they're doing now, this tour.
Yeah.
They're on YouTube. And I'm watching him strut around. I think, man, he's out there doing it, man. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I saw one with Roger Daltrey. Recently. It's just like a few days old. It was on. Shit keeps popping up.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Ever since we started the podcast, and I'm looking at this stuff, I'm starting to get all this classic rock shit because of my stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it's kind of thinking, fuck, I need an anonymous computer. So I'm getting deluged by classic rock.
That's funny.
Anyway, I saw Roger Daltrey.
Okay, yeah.
He was up there singing, swinging his microphone like he used to, but it was sort of geriatric.
Right.
It was like there was a geriatric aspect to his performance, you know. And I thought, well, shit, how could it be anything else? I mean, everybody's out there.
Yeah, I saw The Who about
Everybody's
10
out there
years
doing
ago.
it. Everybody's 80 years old and they're out there doing it. That is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
That is so cool. Like, yeah. Well, rockers with walkers, man. That's the next stage. They come out, the whole band will be having walkers. And then they throw their walkers away and they light their shit on fire. And yeah, it's just like the old days. Wait, the old days? Anyway.
I really like the Love You Live album by the Stones. I think that's my favorite one because it's their live performance, and there's just something so raw and real about it that I like.
I like that band. Yeah, I've always liked that band.
It's the one that has like the album cover where it's like biting the hand,
Stones, man. Fuck, man. Those guys have been throwing down for a long time.
Yeah, it's my first time going to
I
go see
like
them.
that, man. They still do it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They still do it. Yeah, I like that.
So I'm going to watch Gimme Shelter, and I'll give my review on it at some point. I'll let you know what I think. The film.
What else you're doing? You're doing something else, right? Oh.
Might be going to Vegas
Yeah.
next month. Yeah, for
For the movie.
Yep, for the movie.
Fucking these guys. Viper Room, Vegas, man. This is a rock and roll movie.
That's right, yeah. It's pretty exciting.
It is pretty exciting.
I think we'll be able to do it over the weekend, so then I can be back here by Sunday. I'll be back in LA by Sunday afternoon, so yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay, everybody. I guess we're going to go.
Great, yeah.
I do like talking about this stuff. I do like talking about all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I want you to all think about it as you're out there with your guitars.
Right.
Imagine your fucking guitar weighed 250 pounds. Imagine you needed a van to move it. Welcome to my street. Okay, everybody. Dylan?
Lee?
I guess we'll get out of here and go continue working on the film.
Yeah, sounds great.
Everybody, you know the drill. 3, 2, 1. 1. Poof.
Cool. Excellent.
A poof.